Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Dr. Norma Reyes and I'm a career and life coach. Before we get started, guys, let's just all take a deep breath and let it out. These past few days, weeks, it's just been getting worse. Please take some time away from the media. Please take some time to go outdoors and just reconnect with nature, because things are most likely going to get worse before they get better. You know, we all can't predict what's going to happen. We hear so many things in the media. And remember, the media is also a business. And the more views they get, the more business they get. Now, I'm not saying that they're completely causing mass hysteria. I'm sure there's lots of truth to it. But again, just reconnect with yourself, the world that's actually your world that's in front of you. And so today's video is just really about reconnecting with yourself and how to work in this new reality that we are living. I mean, no one could have predicted this a month ago. I sure had no idea that a month from now, companies would literally be closing their doors to people. Who would predict that McDonald's would only allow drive-thrus? And that's it. Drive-through pickup, which is great, guys. This is something we should be rejoicing in, as crazy as it all sounds. Rejoice in it. I mean, most people, whole world, thinks that America is all about capitalism. And while, yes, there's the American dream, you can build your own business and become successful and, come from nothing. But at the same time, you gotta look at all the positives. Who would have thought NBA, NHL, McDonald's, all these big giant corporations, quickly trying to close their doors, trying to do the right thing. And, we can only hope that they'll do the right thing and keep as many employees as they can. On the other side, the government is trying to do its part, trying to make sure that, Americans will continue to get a paycheck if they need it. Let's hope that passes. We are at a place that no one could have predicted. And there's so much goodness going around. You really got to look at all of that. I've seen more people outside. It's unfortunate that it's taking this for people to be doing more and helping each other more. There's been, of course, the whole toilet paper fiasco. But if you want to fixate on one thing and all these negative things, then by all means, go ahead and do that. But it is only going to affect you negatively and then those around you. Instead, be a positive source, be a positive light. This should be a catalyst, and it has been for some people and for some countries. The positive here is that, everyone is going, and well, besides being isolated, or just self-quarantining, they're taking the time to actually go outdoors. My neighbor, who I've seen a handful of times, a couple houses down, was actually outside with his wife and toddler. And I'm like, oh, yay, they're outside. I've lived here for almost 10 years and haven't seen them outside very much. I mean, maybe they go outside in their backyard. I don't know. I know for myself, I prefer to come outside to the front because I get to see the neighbor, what's going on. It's human nature. Personally, for me, I enjoy it. On the flip side of that, I do get to work from home, and it's funny because now there is a lot more activity going on outside since there's more people outside. And I'm like, I'm so distracted. I can hear my neighbor's kid outside, since my office is right in the front of the house. And so I could hear him talking with his friends, not actually hear what he's saying, but just hear the voices. And it's like, oh my gosh, they're like disturbing my quietness. But still, at the same time, it's great. It's great to hear that the kids are going outside. I mean, we need to. If we're going to survive this, guys, if we're going to survive not hating each other's guts after this, we really need to learn how to be in this new reality, right? So take this time. If you're fortunate to be able to stay home and work from home, count that as a blessing. You don't have to be out there. You don't have to be commuting. You don't have to be stressing out if you're going to get sick or, if you're going to bring something back home. And so that's great. If you are having to go out still, there's still perks to that too. There's probably so many people that are moving to working from home. So there's going to be less traffic. So there's that plus side. And then, something else, always that I'll recommend is doing some meditation, some positive affirmations, some journaling, learning a new skill, reading some books. There's so many different things that you can do. It may feel very, very overwhelming, especially if a lot of things are in jeopardy. Let's say a school placement or finishing your school, or your job is in jeopardy. While all those things, just count your blessings, the ones that you can. I know it's really difficult to focus on those positives when there is so much other things going on, such as those the negative side of things. But really, 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 as I said before, any type of event, circumstance that occurs, there's always an upside. And in this one, roll with it. Look and see what the life lesson is. Was there something you always wanted to do that you haven't been able to do? And so now you have the opportunity to be able to explore some different career options, explore some different hobbies, explore, clean up your house and throwing a bunch of crap out. Take those different opportunities. If you're at home with your kids and you're finding really hard to balance being at home and working and then having to figure out something for them, sit down with them and have them help you create a schedule that, sounds fun and exciting for them. Motivate them, try to find some connection with them again. If you're not working with them, they're not going to work with you. They're just in that same weird predicament as you are. So make the best of it. I'm going to be doing a persistence webinar later this month, sometime into about 2 weeks. I'll link the link below for you to be able to sign up on my wait list. If there's anything else that you guys want to hear about, talk about, let me know. I'll put my email address right here. It's info@drreyeslifecoaching.com. And then another thing that I have coming up that should be out pretty soon is learn how to make more time in 7 days. It's going to be free. And once I have it up, it'll be on a link down below. But that's all I have for you guys today. Just trying to bring some more positivity to you guys. Ooh, something else that I did before I go. Today, I donated some blood. So if you are able to, feeling well enough, and your blood bank is taking blood donations, definitely consider it something that you can do that'll literally save people's lives, because we need more blood donations out there. So if you are feeling like you should do, that sounds like something you should do, definitely encourage that. And yeah, that's all I have for today. Thanks, guys. Bye.